What's up guys, Nathan here, and today I want to talk about, is it worth it for you to get involved in poker these days, to take this game seriously? Are you likely to get rich? Let's talk about this. I'm going to break it all down for you in today's video. Alright, so let's just talk about your potential winnings in this game first and foremost. I think it's why a lot of people get into the game. They see the $1 million final tables and so on, and they're like, hey, that's a game that I could potentially beat, that could give me financial freedom, or at least the ability to become a semi-pro, or even just to play this game as a profitable hobby on the side. That's the beautiful thing about poker, is that unlike a lot of other games out there, you know, everybody has seen the $1 million final tables, and the fact that regular people have a shot at making, in some cases, life-changing money in this game. Now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but for 99% of people who start playing this game these days, they will never see that $1 million final table. They will never get rich playing this game. Perhaps they can make a small amount on the side as a profitable hobby, but the vast majority of people just stay at small stakes. And I should also point out that 70 to 80% of people do not win at this game in the long run, even in small stakes games, for a variety of reasons, which I have discussed many times on this channel. I talk about strategy all the time on this channel, mental game, and so forth. Bankroll management. By the way, make sure you're subscribed so you never miss my poker strategy videos. But guys, the bottom line is that the real hard truth about this game is that this is not 2005 anymore. This is not 2010, where there's a bunch of people out there that have no clue what they're doing, who are just randomly, you know, throwing money around, throwing thousands of dollars around. They don't even know if a flush beats a straight. Guys, in today's games, in today's more competitive environment, people are watching videos just like this. They have improved. They're taking advantage of the numerous ways to improve your poker game these days. I'll have recommendations to everything that I suggest in the description below. I literally have a free poker cheat sheet, which you can download as well in the description, the top link, that will teach you how to start beating small stakes games. So guys, the bottom line is that if you're just coming into poker now, I'm sorry to break it to you, but this game's been around a while, and there's a lot of people that have been around a long time, longer than you, that have been studying, that have been improving their game, and it's not easy to just sit down and expect to win these days. It takes a real dedication to be consistently improving. The other thing that I want to point out is that the biggest winner in poker, people are always for some reason shocked to learn this, is that it's the house. Of course, guys. You know, we saw this around 10 years ago when some of the owners of the biggest online poker sites in the world started popping up on the Forbes 500 list. I mean, guys, there's no poker players that are making hundreds of millions or billions of dollars. You need to own a poker site if you're into money like that. And then of course there's a handful of elite winners who take the lion's share of the actual profit that gets made on the poker table. And the other thing is, you typically need to play mid or high stakes if you want to be one of those elite poker players, and that means you need to beat other world-class competitors in these games. You're often going to have to spend a lot of time studying GTO, game theory optimal, studying solvers, and so on. Guys, if you got into poker as a get-rich-quick scheme, I'm sorry, but it's just not the reality of the game these days. Now, with all of that said, you know, I decided to film this video here at the villa for a reason. I haven't had a quote-unquote real job in over 15 years now, and this is a life that poker has created for me, and that's really why I got into this game in the first place, is for the freedom that this game offers. It's not to become mega rich. It's not to hold up some silly little bracelet and, you know, get into this game for the glory and all that. No, guys, I got into this for this, the freedom to be able to live my life how I want. You know, many people know that I've lived out here in Southeast Asia for over 10 years now. The weather's pretty decent. The cost of living is much lower than the Western country that I come from, and so on and so forth. And so if I could go back 15 years ago and start poker again, I would. This game has been good to me overall, but it has been an epic challenge, guys. I have wanted to quit this game so many times. It is a brutal journey of mental stress and ups and downs. And of course, there's the entire other side as well of learning how to create your brand as a poker player, which is another integral part about making it in this game over the long run. Guys, we all know the biggest names, the Daniel Negreanu's, the Phil Hellmuths, and so on. These people are masters of creating their brand and their image, and they have been able to create a tremendous side income for themselves by getting sponsored by poker sites, by getting book deals, by getting appearance fees, by collaborating or even owning training sites. There is a tremendous amount of money to be made on the side, guys, by building your brand, your image, even as, you know, on a smaller scale, making YouTube videos like this, streaming live on Twitch. Guys, there's a lot of money to be made these days by teaching the game. Coaching is another one. This is something that I did for many years. So guys, there's a lot that goes into this if you want to create this life of freedom for yourself, to be able to travel the world, to be able to live where you want, to be able to work when you want. And poker can bring that for you. But will it be quick and easy? Absolutely not, guys. This is a complete lifestyle. I've talked about so many times how in order for me to be successful at this game over the long run, both on and off the tables, requires a complete commitment to my diet, regular exercise to start every single day, optimizing my sleep, meditation, and so on. Guys, bottom line, as I've said many times, if you want world-class results in this game, you need to start putting in a world-class effort. So for those of you guys that take this game seriously, I hope that a little bit of this sort of raw of me just speaking the truth of my experience in this game over the last 15 years helps you chart this path in this game and decide where you want this game to be for you. Guys, for the vast majority of people, you know, this game can just be a profitable hobby that you play on the side. You do not need to quit your job. You can do it from the comfort of your own home or at the local casino, but some people want a little bit more. I always had big dreams and aspirations in this game, and if you do too, hopefully some of these tips helped. Make sure you grab a copy of my free poker cheat sheet. That'll be the top link in the description below, and also like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. All right, this is getting way too hot in here. I'm going back to the beach. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.